Hello and welcome back to Officina Virtuale. Let's continue our beginner series, and today let's talk about circular pattern. As always, mechanical design and part 1, let's click on OK. We can select our y-axis plane, because to use our circular pattern we need something. So we can sketch, for example, two different circles. We can sketch our first circle here, let's say 100, and we can sketch our second circle here, let's say 200. We exit workbench. We can create with our pad command our pad with let's say 20 in one single direction. Let's click on OK. As you can see here, now we've got this command enabled. So let's select this surface, and on this surface we want to sketch something, for example another circle, let's say 20. And let's fix this position. For example, we can fix the position with control. We can select this center point and this axis, and we can say with the coincidence with our constraint definition, let's say coincidence, and we can fix this distance. For example, we can select this, and let's say 75, and let's click on OK. With exit workbench, we can create with our pocket command our pocket, let's say 10, and let's click on preview and OK. Now we've got this command enabled, we can select our circular pattern, and as always, as you can see here, we've got automatically our current solid selected. But we don't want to select this element. So, to understand this concept, let's cancel this command and let's select this surface. And let's sketch something else on this surface. For example, we can sketch another circle, let's say here. We want coincidence between this center point and this circle. Coincidence. And let's click on OK. Let's say 20. And now exit workbench, and we can create another pocket here. This time we want a depth of 20 mm, and let's click on preview and OK. Now we've got three different elements. We've got our system, we've got our pocket, and we've got our second pocket here, okay? So if I click on my circular pattern, as you can see, we've got our current solid selected. We need to specify what kind of parameter we need. For example, let's say complete crown, and let's say 6 different elements, and let's click on we need to select our reference element. As a reference, we can select, for example, with right click the z-axis, and let's click on preview. And this is our result. Though we've got our command enabled, this is our result, nothing. This is the problem with the selection of the entire body. So let's click to undo, and now let's click on circular pattern. Let's select, for example, as a definition, we can use a complete crown with 6 different elements. With a reference, we can select an axis, but we can select even the surface here. But this time we need to select as a reference element our as a solid, pardon, we need to select our first pocket. And let's click on preview and OK. Now we can use our circular pattern. For example, let's say 4 different instances. Every time we need to specify what kind of parameter we need. Let's say complete crown, and now as a reference element let's select this, and as an object to pattern let's select our second pocket here, and let's click on OK. As a definition, now we've got 6 different pocket 1 and 4 different pocket 2, as you can see, okay? With double click on our pattern, we can change the different parameters. As you can see here, we can change instances and total angle. For example, let's say 4 different instances and let's say 217 angle, and let's click on preview and OK. Or we can change the number of our instances, let's say 3, and let's click on preview and OK, and this is our result. With double click we can change even our reference element. Let's select this, for example. As always, we right click, we've got these different options here. And as a reference, we can select, for example, this surface, because this is a circular element, this surface, and so on, and this surface. And this is our result. Let's click on OK. As always, if you like this content, please consider to subscribe, share, like, and so on. See you soon.